Welcome back, survivors. This is Gazbeard. We're in the Mystery Lake camp office, even though you can't see very much at all apart from the odd glimmer from the windows. Let's just find that lantern, which should be... there it is. And we're using the lantern so that we don't use a match or the fire striker to light a torch, since as the fire outside went out. What we're going to do is we're going to drop and return the whetstone to the table, and we're going to drop that excess piece of metal back on the heap. And we're then going to put that reishi in the crafting drawer. That's not the crafting drawer. That's the crafting drawer. Put that in there. What have we got in there? We've got a bunch of crafted up reishis. How many are we carrying? We're carrying 10. My god. Way too many. Although we do need to make some more. Or at least carry a few, I should say. What we'll do is we'll put 7 in the drawer. That gives us 18 in there. We use these to make hot teas if we get a hypothermia risk. Now we're not carrying any antiseptic, so we do need to carry a bunch of old man's wound dressings. Let's just check the medicine drawer. We do have antiseptic that we could carry. We're getting a bit low on painkillers. We probably need to carry another lot of them, so we'll move all of them across first. If we're going to take some antiseptic, we can leave a couple of these old man's beard wound dressings behind, because our weight is pretty heavy. We're at 30 kilos for some reason. That complete? No, that's manufactured medicines. This is crafted. Okay, so let's move 3 of those back. Alright, still over 30 kilos. Well, the storm lantern is going to be heavy-ish. It's 1.25 kilos. Carrying 5 litres of water, that's one of the issues. Clothing wise, the only spares we've got is 1 set of mittens, 1 hat and 1 pair of socks, which are 0.6 kilos in total. We do still have a few repairs to do here before we take a drift down to the dam, but we can do them in the morning. We might leave the book behind to save on weight. Let's get upstairs. Let's get ready for bed. We want to drop some water up here just to reduce that weight. Whoops. Tried to turn the corner too quickly. What I'm going to do, just a little bit of faffing.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Yeah, we'll sort that in a second, mate. Just tidy them up to make some space. And because I'm aiming eventually to have a really large collection of water on here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create 3 columns.
Too heavy.
You're too quick to complain, mate. You really are. Right. So we'll put that there. And then we'll drop another 2 litres. Oh, not too far. This is just apart from being a job that needs done just to get the place organized, this is also part of my regimen of never do in daylight something that you can clear in the dark, because daylight is a resource in this game. Right, so we just extinguish the lamp and turn so that we can see the bed, and we check our calories. 939 will see us through till the morning, but we do need to drink, so drink all of that, or drink as much of that as we can. And our weight is dropping now at 27.5 kilos. It's getting towards midnight. We can get a good sleep in. We're pretty exhausted, so let's go for a 10-hour sleep, try and recover all of that exhaustion. It'll use 675 calories. We've got 925 in us, so we'll need a good breakfast. Now let's just sleep through. "73 days, 15 hours, 39 minutes. So we're still in day 74, which is what we started with last night. We do need to eat.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
So we get, oops, get that one into us. And we'll take another good drink. We'll just check how much oil is in the lantern. It seems to be showing that it's empty. What's going on? It's nearly empty, 0.2 litres left, so we need to go and refill that before we do anything, and leave the lantern downstairs, of course. So pick up the jerry can, which will fill the lantern nicely. The lantern full. We'll put the lantern on there. We'll pick up that lantern, which is empty, and we'll refuel that one. That's it full. And then we can put that lantern up there. Put the jerry can back. We need to drop that first, don't we? And then we pick it up and put it back. Right, and put that back in there. Right, now we're a little bit short on cloth. I really don't want to be stripping cloth out of here if I can avoid it. We've got 2 curtains there, 2 across there, 2 there. So we've got 6 curtains left in here, unless there's some on there. No, there's not. So I think 6 curtains is the total curtains that we've got left. Oh, we've got 2 there, that makes 8. That's it. So 8 curtains in here is all that we've got. So I don't want to use these if possible. Right, how's our inventory looking? We're down to 25 kilos. We need to lose a little bit more weight if we can. We could lose the second bow. We can leave the book behind. There's nothing on there that I want to lose right now. Clothing wise, there's nothing I want to lose. We're going to need to take food with us. Right, so let's go put that book upstairs. And I want to keep the bows down there, so what I may have to do is just smash these crates up. then if I drop the bow, means that if I need one, I've got a 51% conditioned bow available to me. Right, so we dropped the book, we dropped the bow, now we need to drop that recycled wood downstairs. And this is where we keep the recycled wood. Okay, so weather permitting, we are ready to just grab some meat and head down to the dam and pick up some more of the supplies. One thing I did forget to check, I wanted to look in the food cupboard and see how much we're holding here, because that will make a difference on how much we bring back from the dam. We're holding a fair bit here. We have got two tins of coffee. We've got no tea. Okay. And the other thing that we wanted to check just before we go outside was we wanted to look and see what did we leave at Milton. In fact, that's not where it would be. It would be in our notes, wouldn't it? Oh, we didn't record what we left at Milton. Okay. The wind is sounding quite howly outside. Let's have a look, see what we've got. It's rough. Right, so we'll eat that one. And I'm not liking this weather. That wind is pretty much promising it's going to swing round, and if we stand here repairing clothes, we're going to get blasted by it. So I'm going to come around here. I'm going to stand in this corner, which is more sheltered. And let's just get our clothing repaired. That sweater definitely needs a repair. Keep an eye on the temperature down here at the bottom of the screen. Okay. This coat needs a repair. Uses 2 pieces of cloth, this one. Again, keep an eye on the temperature. That's to 100%. These gloves need a repair. That should be 4 pieces of cloth gone. We probably only have 2 left on us. We do, we've only got 2 left on us. So, whoops. I keep doing that. Sorry about that if it's confusing you. So we've got to be a little bit judicious now what we repair. I want both pairs of trousers repaired. I want the boots repaired. They use cloth? No, they only use cloth. Only use leather, sorry. I want these 2 repaired as well. And these long johns. So we'll repair these ones. That's good. And we'll repair these inner trousers. Done. Right, we need to take a drink. Good. Right, now we just ruined that fishing kit. Used up all of its capability, so we'll just drop that here, get rid of it. We need to go and get some more cloth, and we need to get a piece of leather to repair the boots.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Are you hungry again? Right, now we start eating the kilos. The reason being, I want to save the half kilos so that we can carry one as a substantial decoy above just the 0.02. Right, cloth's not in there, no. Is it in there? Right, there's the cloth. Going to move back 5. Got no leather in here. So what I'm going to do is, those are ragged, those are ragged. I'm going to take those and we're going to harvest them. Just go step outside again straight away. And standing in the door, we're getting no wind shelter symbol. Do we get any here? Yes, just. Right, so first things first. Harvest those shoes. Gives us 2 pieces of leather. Let's repair those. %, excellent. Then we want to repair these outer trousers. Excellent. Repair this inner coat because it's already lost 0.2 degrees of warmth and 0.2 degrees of wind protection. So that uses 2 bits of cloth, unfortunately. There we are, that's at 100%. And then we want to repair this. Now it might tell us that it's too dark to repair this. There we go. That done. Anything else absolutely needs repaired? Only this pair of socks.
I could eat anything.
And excellent, it let us repair them. So how are we doing for time? Well, it's about 10 o'clock at night. We're hungry, we're thirsty, we're getting tired enough to sleep again. And even though it's a foggy night, there was enough starlight and moonlight coming through that it let us get those repairs done. Excellent. So, let's have a listen. Can't hear anything, so I just want to jump up here and see if the come on, see if the moon is shining through. These highlights on the ice and the rocks seem to be saying it is, but we can't see it anyway. Okay, so what we'll do, eat one of them, and then I want to go into the inventory because this soda's getting low, so I'm going to drink that first, then we'll drink the water. And that should be good enough for us to get a good night's sleep. We'll need to grab the lantern on the way in. go. And while we're here, we'll grab one of the sodas out of the cupboard. These ones are both down to 49%. That one's at 48. It's the lowest, so we'll take that one. Now we'll come across to here, and we'll put the lantern out. And might not let us sleep for 9 hours, but we'll try it. There we are, we're into day 75, and we have daylight. It's going to be pretty cold out there because it's not full daylight yet. So by the time we've had something to eat and drink, we'll be ready to head for the dam. Let's go and put the lantern downstairs. There we go. And if we're really lucky, because we're up and about so early, if the weather holds, we should be able to get to the dam and back in one run. Right, so I'm going to take one of them to use as a decoy. I'm going to eat that one. And I'm going to take another one, well, I'm going to take a piece of venison, sorry, as our marching food. I'm going to take a drink of water, which is pretty much going to clear us out of water. Yeah, we've only got half a litre left, but we do have that can of soda, and we've got multiple teas if we get desperate. We should be able to make a fire at the far end. Our deer is back. You can see him up there at the top of the clearing. Just up there, look. But I'm not going to hunt him today, because I want to get to the dam and get back. So we're going to take the high route, and at some point we're going to have to do the railway route and clear out the wolves on the railway. But for this trip I'm taking the high route because I want to get there and get back. And you'll notice I'm coming a bit higher than normal. Once we get around this shoulder of the hill, we should be able to go up on the top, collect sticks, etc. Get us out of here. To have wood for creating a fire when we get down to the far end. And as I said, I'm going higher than normal. That's partly to collect the sticks, but partly to ensure that we're as far away as possible from any wolves down on the railway. And there's that heavy, slow, wet snow starting to fall, which means that we're going to take a little bit of a soaking and have a possible blizzard moving in behind us. So just grab these sticks as we move through here. And we've got a lot of cedar up here that we need to come and harvest. A lot of cedar. There's about 5 or 6 limbs up here. Really need to make a special trip to come and get that. top up the wood stocks at the office. Have a look down there, see if there's any dogs. I remember rightly, the last time that we came across here, there was 3 or 4 of them down at that yellow rail car. Still no trappers still no preppers cache spawned up here. I think it spawns when you first start a run, so I wouldn't expect it to spawn in mid-run. Watching out for any doggies. Let's just crouch to go down here so we don't end up spraining an ankle. There's no deer on the river, which is a shame. There is a few sticks at the bottom here that I'll pick up though. Sticks, of course, are dual purpose. Not only can you burn them on a fire and craft them into tinder if you need to use tinder, which we don't because our fire skill's high enough. You can also use them to make the snow shelter. I'm going to grab these couple of cattails. It's always good to have cattails in your pack. They're one of the slowest deteriorating foods in the game. They'll stay at 100% for weeks and weeks. There's a couple more over there. There's a few more here. This is good. I like to have a good stock of cattails in my pack. There's several more here. Even though we've got all that meat and the weapons to get more, and we've still got a good supply of processed foods, I do like to keep a stock of cattails. They're good snack food. Starting to feel the cold, are you, mate? I think we need one more cattail. No, 16's fine. I like to eat them in pairs. There's a wolf. So we need to be moving before he gets nosy. It's possible we might meet him up on the top here if he takes the shortcut up. I do want that stick though. Nice piece of fur there. Fur's the best firewood in the game apart from the fire logs. The fire logs are heavy, 2 kilos each. I'm not seeing any reishi. Wouldn't expect any at the moment, to be honest. We harvested it all fairly recently. Now, I want to have a nosy in here to see what we left here. Right, what did we leave? That's an empty backpack. We left a bunch of clothes, a hunting knife, a toolkit, a few bits of food, some antiseptic and water purifications, and a flare, and a couple of boxes of matches. Right. Well, we may end up uplifting one of those matches and those bits of food to stop them deteriorating. But right now we've got more in the dam to collect. However, we're out of time for today's episode, so let's leave it there. Please leave your comments down below. If you're enjoying the videos, please give them a like and subscribe to the channel, follow the channel, whatever the terminology is on YouTube, and check the video description. You'll find in the video description links to my Discord, Facebook, Patreon, Twitter, Twitch and Reddit. You'll also find a link to buy your own copy of the Humble Bundle, of the Long Dark from Humble Bundle, in a way that will help to support local charities to you. That's local to you, registered charities. So, thanks very much for watching. Like I said, leave comments please, I'll love to see them. And have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode. Thanks for watching, and as always from me, bye for now.